So once again, I have been extremely busy, as you can see, building and crafting away this monstrosity. I don't really know what's going on in my head with this build, honestly. I've got a door, by the way, as well now to keep out the mobs. Got a bit of light in here. Not necessary, it's just so I can see at night sort of thing. But yeah, we got a bit of a central, somewhat central-ish hub. I've chunk aligned this and made sure they're exactly the same, I think. Distance-wise, because I'm thinking ahead here. I would like to obviously make a second layer to this eventually, potentially a third layer. I don't honestly know. This is where and all the magic's going to happen in the pack, right? So we need to make sure it's nice and organized and kind of set out right. By the way, we got the stairs that you walk up, and we got 4 glass boxes here, which is where we're going to store some random fluids or gases, right? Today, in particular, we're hopefully going to be able to get steam in this one. That is the plan. It's kind of what I was saying in the last part, right? We want to go ahead and get ourselves a little railcraft tank set up, an iron version for now. It won't give us a lot of buffer, but it will give us a lot more than what we currently have. And then, yeah, if we walk up this little flight of stairs here, this is where all of my bits and bobs are. Kind of useful blocks that we're currently using right now, or we should be using today, hopefully, in some of our crafts. And we've got some random items over here, like raw rubber and redstone dust and charcoal and stuff for torches, which apparently I don't even have any left because we have just spammed like a million around the whole base. They're literally everywhere around here because, yeah, as I've been doing things and building and that, it's just been carnage with mobs. Yeah, and we've also got all these drawers. Now, I've upgraded just the iron one for now because it seems to be the one I've got the most of right now. We do need to start thinking about getting a lot of bronze. And there's a couple of ways that we can do this. And I'm definitely kind of thinking towards or leaning towards the special mass production ones, aka the fuser. Now, I know this machine like the back of my hand. It's a beautiful beast that has been ported over from the April Fool's update, which I just played. Well, I beat, basically, on my GOG run. The Steam-only one, the Steam Gate. So, yeah, I kind of know what this is. And it's quite heavy in Steam departments, so we definitely need to get a bit of a buffer going for this thing. But, yeah, I'm quite surprised it's in normal Greg now. But, looking at this, it's quite ish intense, not really too bad. We are going to have to make a new alloy, Tumbaga, or whatever it's called, which is pretty easy. It's just gold and copper, I think, mixed together, alloyed. And as you can probably see, we got a second water pump now, which has also been upgraded. Yes, I did say I was going to do this. It's pretty much very easy to do. Just load of rods, and you basically just put them on instead of having the bronze ones. And we get double for our money, sort of thing. So, because we're in a really bad humidity biome, this is only going to give us 600 liters a second, which is very, very, very fine by me, because we got that by 2. So, we get 1 bucket and a bit every second. So, I think this is enough to kind of definitely sustain like 10 of these. That is what I'm thinking. So, I've got enough room down here, look. All set up, ready to go for 10 of these. And onto my Greg Tech machinery, we've basically got the same as you saw in the last part. Haven't crafted anything crazy there, but we do want to do a couple of machine crafting today if possible, especially the chemical reactor, the solidifier, and the extractor, the fluid one. Because all of these 3s combined, we can basically get stupidly cheap rubber. And not only that, the fluid extractor is going to make millions of things nicer for me, like molten redstone, molten tin, and we can use the solidifier to obviously make different bits like the tin rotor and stuff. I remember using all this kind of stuff before in GOG, so I just remember it being so nice and much more efficient and just better. Probably noticing as well these big fat boy wires. Yeah, we've had to go ahead and upgrade these. Now, I like to always use 4 times cables anyway. I was only using the singular ones just because we obviously, early days, we kind of just got them. But yeah, I like to use the 4 times just for safety, really. I don't really want any fires. I don't really want any explosions. But yeah, the main reason I got this is because I got a second turbine now. That's the only thing we've pretty much crafted. This is just to help with strain on machines. Obviously, using like the assembler, it's quite taxing in certain recipes. Bending machine is, again, quite taxing in certain recipes. So yeah, we need to make sure that we got, you know, a bit more oomph, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we've kind of doubled up our power situation there. Now, another good thing I kind of thought of was this. So we got all our crappy steam machines. Obviously, still using them right now. We haven't got a choice. But hopefully some bits and bobs there will change today. So I just quickly slept the night away, and I'm just going ahead and crafting some little bits and bobs here just to go ahead and start making this railcraft tank. Now, in the assembler, I believe we can make the iron bars. Is that right? Yeah, so we need to put this on program 3 and then chuck in 3 rods. That should make the iron bars. Cool. Then we chuck in the 2 pipes that I've just gone ahead and crafted and slap this onto 22. So there we go. And once we get the bars out of here. Now, by the way, all of these machines all have conveyors on them. And yes, you guys are right in the comments section. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, I've got speed. No, I got haste. There we go. Yeah, you guys are right, because I obviously had hoppers previously at the bottom. Yeah, I already kind of did see this, but I'm stupid, really. But, you know, I'm still learning, I guess. But these do also eject themselves. So, yeah, we can just put a barrel underneath them. By the way, we've got loads of chests now, because, again, you guys are very smart, and thank you very much. There is a cheaper recipe and faster recipe for chests, which is 2 logs and 2 planks. Look, it takes 5 seconds. Much faster than 40. But then there's also a recipe for the barrel as well, which is a lot cheaper and nicer, especially in the wood plank department. But yeah, cool. So that should go ahead and make ourselves a valve. I think we actually need 2 of them, though, don't we? We don't just need 1. So I need to go and make a couple more pipes. What an idiot. So next up, we need to get a iron tank gauge. I think this crafts 2 at a pop. So let's go ahead and do this. The reason I got these special like numbers and stuff is all because of the quest. I just want to go ahead and get this quest knocked off. I think all we need to do is put glass panes in and set this to 21 and 2 of them, right? Oh, I changed that by mistake. There we go. By scrolling. Yeah, there we go. So we got the 2 valves. That's good. Nice. So we can get rid of that. We get rid of that. Then it's just a matter of changing this to a 20 and then putting in 76 of them. So 64. And then we put another 6. That's 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now, why have I got 38 when the quest blatantly says I need to go ahead and get 30? Now, the reason being is because I have gone ahead and made this, as I already mentioned. Let me grab a little chisel here and show you a little magic trick I can do. So we put this in here. Change this to like clear glass or something. Put this here. Boom. And we can break that now. There we go. I was questioning if it worked then. Oh no. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this is a certain height, as you can see. And we can get away with having another layer. I think it's like 700 liters, I think. Something like that of steam. Because when you make this size, I think it's 500. So it'll give us another layer. I think it's like 700 odd, I think. Could be wrong. Anyway, we're going to break this one more because this is where pipes are going to kind of come in. And I'm kind of prepping all this now. And I got away and I think like in my brain how it's going to work. But we'll see how well that goes because me and my brain are a bit weird sometimes. Steam is going to go round, round, round. I am the steam going through here. Input. Then we're going to have to put it up here. And then here somewhere we will have a valve, right? So we would have you. We could even just put it there right now. So that's one valve there. Although it should be there really. And then this one should be in the middle because we have basically just dug under so we can get pipes. Yeah, that's how it should go, I think. So we're going to have to break you and bring the pipe up like that. I think this is how this is going to work. Really. Does it make sense to you? No. But it will in a second, probably. So while we're waiting for the tank walls, we may as well go ahead and make a load of pipes here and kind of get all this ready to rock, if you know what I mean. So like almost plumbed in, if you like. So that should go there. And yeah, let's kind of plug you in properly. There we go. So we need to make sure arrows are all going into this, right? Because this is the input. So we're just going to wrap this up like that. Bring it down. And kind of go across. Don't know why this is showing steam on it. It's weird. So all the pipe work is in, which is good. So we got output here, we got input in this side. It shouldn't burn me because there's no steam going in and out right now. I don't think, though, there shouldn't be. I mean, who knows? So yeah, that's going right around, look, and then that will go to the turbines. So think of it like this. So steam goes around here, fires all the way into my buffer, and then anything in the buffer gets extracted out and goes into my turbines and whatever else. But at the same time, these are powering the water at the same time as buffer, if that makes any sense. That's what's going on right now. Obviously, when I get a few more of these, like 5 more, it's going to be way more efficient. And I'm probably going to regret having such a small little tank, to be honest. But yeah, the idea isn't really to use steam all the time. We're not playing that kind of run anymore. But yeah, no, pretty happy by that. How are you doing? Okay, still going. We're almost got the 30 that we need. So as I'm pretty much happy with this, I think I can start like covering this back up now, if you know what I mean. I don't think I need to really go back in there. It's only going to be when I want to go ahead and actually, you know, upgrade this to the next tier up, which I believe would be like potin or potin or however you pronounce that. I think that is only possible, though, if you got lead, which, yeah, that's another reason why we need to go into the Twilight Forest. So let me have a look here. So it's potin, and we make this dust. Yeah, look, I'm right. So we need lead. So it's the next tier up, but we obviously can get lead in a nether. It's a bit like how silver generates in the overworld. But yeah, we can't really get enough of it to make what we want to make. So yeah, I'm only going to cover this up to like there for now because we need to redirect all these pipes. But yeah, it's just literally a bit of a waiting game. And then we'll go ahead and make that thing. And then that kind of gives us a little bit of buffer. Ah, there we go. The quest would be done then. Yeah. We'll take the old, you know, loot bag, as we do. You in there. Oh, we get a bit of coinage too. Lovely. We do have all of these machines that we could go ahead and start crafting. But I don't really want to craft everything too much, if you know what I mean. I think I'm going to go with the fluid extractor first. Because we can make these circuits a lot cheaper, especially like bits and other components for it, using the, you know, the assembler and stuff like that. So yeah, we could get 4 resistors, man. Jeez, 4 resistors for that price. It's literally just a bit of copper and a tiny bit of coal dust. Look, it's probably honestly worth just going for like the full whack of 64 of them for that price. We've definitely got that in glue. I tell you now, we've definitely got that. Wow. Yeah, look, 7. Easy. So I really hope this works. Got 2 layers in so far. I'm going to go ahead and put the glass either side like this. And we're going to wrap this up like that. In theory, we should be able to do... Oh no, we might have overdone it. Oh no, I think we might have. Because I really wanted to put glass at the top. I think we've got maybe 8 too many here. Hang on a minute. Let me confirm this. Oh no, we've got even more than I thought. Oh no, we definitely overshot this. Okay, we could even bring it down then and make the tank actually bigger. Should we do that? I think I will thank myself for making it slightly bigger, I think. Yeah, that should be all, again, plumbed in, if you like. And is that connected? Yes, it is. That's good. Hopefully this works. Because, again, I still haven't actually tried this. But, yeah, we'll do that this time. And then we'll bring up the 2 gauges, like here. Oh, what's happened here? Okay. Apparently I broke that in a panic somehow. And yeah, we should be able to wrap this up twice now then. Yeah, that is it. Oh, I might put... Yeah, no, I got to put that at the... Because I want to see what's in there, right? Yeah, has that worked? Yeah, we got 720. Definitely going to thank myself for that. We got a bit extra, like. That's really good. Okay, so now if we do that, and we put you back to this one I think I was using. Do something like that. And let's just put you back to singular, because I think if I leave that one as clear glass, I can break it to C, right? If you know what I mean. Because I definitely get the block back when I break it, yeah. Whereas these I don't. So I can see what's in there then, sort of thing. Okay, well, that's all set up. I think. We'll see what happens, shall we? So we just got a little bit of redirecting to do. Honestly, pretty easy. And cutting here. So we cut that off. switch you to this way, and you kind of get the gist. Turbines are up and running, look, still, which is lovely. And all the pipes are redirected, look, which is good. I got a feeling it's working, guys. I mean, it really cannot fail now, surely. For now, though, I'm going to leave this hole empty like that. Because, you know, we should be filling that up, hopefully, today. I mean, we got a good chance. What happened there? That was weird. But yeah, there we go. And you don't see any pipes. We don't see anything, which is perfect. This is kind of how I want it to be. So it just looks nice. Yeah, we come up here and we... Oh, we can actually see the steam in there, I think. We break that. Yeah, look at all that in there. And it's nighttime. Wow. That's perfect. This is kind of what I was after. So now we shouldn't need to sleep all the time just to get our steam. But I mean, 700 liters is a lot, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough probably for the whole future. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm not really the most tidiest builder or anything, but if you think about it and organize, you can kind of do it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I definitely want to get a trapdoor there, like a carpenter's one, so we can kind of just color it in glass or something. So we can just open that and check if it's okay, sort of thing. But no, yeah, I'm happy by that. That's good. Currently got the resistors on processing, ready for this fluid extractor. So yeah, we need to just go ahead and get all these bits now. So we need 4 of these. Okay. Yeah, might have to lave a few of these. Now, something else I've been using randomly and testing and see if I get my head around it is this auto crafting NEI feature. And what I mean by that is if we kind of group things together, and let me just show you. So, for example, we got this, right? Let's just save that like that. And we're going to go ahead and make these vacuum tubes with it. So we need to change this so it's green and it becomes a crafting chain, look. And if you hold Shift and C, that's how you actually craft it, as long as you're in a crafting table or whatever, right? But it says there, missing items. Now, if I was holding all of these items, it would go ahead and craft it for me. That's how it works. But now we got rid of that, we should be able to just craft this in our hand, as long as I got everything for it. So we need 8 rods, which conveniently I've got exactly 8. We need 8 of these. That's fine. 12 wires. Like that. And then we just need to go and get a couple more redstone alloy bolts, which I've got a couple of rods going through the lathe right now, which literally is just done. They take forever in that thing, the redstone alloy ones. But yeah, here we go. So this is how this works. So we cut you in half. There we go. So now if I hover over this, it will say available items, all of them, result 4 of them. Hold Shift, hold C, boom. Did you see how fast that is? It is mental, the crafting thing. I should have used it before, but I didn't really want to try it without really understanding it. And I've played around with it quite a bit off camera. So yeah, I understand how it works now. So yeah, I wanted to share it with you if you didn't know it was a thing. So we've got our 2 circuits and we also got 60 resistors left over. That should keep us going, I think. But yeah, I've just quickly saved out all of the bits for the electric piston. We're going to go ahead and auto craft this thing as well. But we do need to get some more rods here by the looks of it. Probably we're going to need bits and bobs for this too. So we might have to separate this one out. A few minutes later, we've pretty much got everything we need, I think, to go ahead and craft this stuff. So let's give this one a go. So this should be the electric piston. So Shift and C. We got an electric piston. Done. It's so crazy, this. Now electric pump. Available items still good. So here we go. Pump. What is this? And now we should be able to just make the extractor look. Done. As easy as that. So we got a fluid extractor right now. And we're going to auto output you. We do have a spare conveyor up there. But yeah, we could chuck in a load of redstone in there and then we can melt that up, tin, etc. But we are going to need the other bits and bobs. Now, what I wanted to do was just come back here to the macerator and macerate up a load of gold here. How long do you take? It's not too bad. This is just so I can start getting that Tom Bagger mix stuff. This stuff. It's gold and copper. I swear it is. I seem to remember. Cool. That's really good. But yeah, what we're going to focus on now, though, I think, is probably making this fuser. Probably don't have enough bits for it, though, but we'll see. Oh, we've got a load of copper bits here. That's good. They've gone in there. Cool. Might need to bend up some more plates. We need 174. plus a load of extra bits and bobs and pipes. Yeah, definitely need some more. So I think what I'm going to do is get everything I possibly can for this thing, and we're going to make this with the auto crafting feature. Now, I can see already I got issues with tools, so we're going to go ahead and make probably another little wrench here. A steel one's fine. I'd rather use that. We're going to put all of these tools away for now. Have we got enough screwdriver durability? I don't think this really uses screwdrivers, so that's not really too much of a problem. Probably don't need copper wires for this, I don't think. We just need a load of bronze plates by the looks of it. What are we actually missing here? 78. Okay, so we're stacking a bit. It looks like we're missing iron, tin, tombaga, 2 hoppers. We've got hoppers right in front of us. This is so weird doing it like this, but it's kind of cool. And by the way, look what else I've got. A lovely hang glider. I would call this a hand glider, but I don't know why it's called a hang glider. But yeah, this thing's beautiful. That means I don't really use my horse as much now. Just kind of chilling over there. Literally didn't really cost a lot to make, to be honest. Just a bit of steel, bit of leather. Very cheap. I just thought of it randomly, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a hang glider, isn't there? Probably could use that to get around a little bit easier. So we got our 20 ingots right there. Easy stuff. What does that say? Hold to show additional information. Material type shiny. Material stay solid. Radioactivity 0. Do they all say that? Or is it just Greg Tech++ mod? That is quite interesting. Never ever seen that pop up before. Unless I'm being a bit blind. Maybe, because I seem to be always blind. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck in 12 of these into the bending machine just to cover us. And then what we're going to do is chuck these in here. Oh, Jesus, man, they go really fast in here. That's great. And we're going to just chuck in 8 of them to make 2 of these boxes, right? Because it's kind of pointless. Oh, yeah, we get the dust back as well, don't we? We get 4 more back. That's pretty good. I like the lathe for that. Cool, yeah, so we're getting these. We just need 4, so we'll go ahead and take these as well. And I presume we could just go ahead and put these back in there. Is that done? Yeah, perfect. In theory, guys, we got everything to make a fuser, I think, if it works, the auto crafting thing. Yeah, we're just missing that. We're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a push and a boost, and we'll make that ourselves. We could put one there. Well, we'll just put them both in there then, and then it's fine. Okay, are we ready for this? So this should make everything here, apart from the glass. Because we're just going to make that with our hands. Here we go. Are you actually kidding me? It's done it. So we got an output bus, we got an input bus, we got a fuser, we got the steam hatch, that's right. Ignore all of these. These are just from cooking earlier. Pipe casings. Do we need 2 of them, do we? Yeah, we do. And we got 26 blocks. Are you kidding me? It's done it in like a matter of seconds. God, I love that thing. It is so useful. Oh, and it worked for the quest. I guess because I didn't eat it or use it up in a recipe fast. Okay, brilliant. Now comes the problem, though. We're probably going to need to get some more pipage, right? Okay, all pipe work is all nice and done. And that will go to here. And my God, it's already starting to fill up, look. Hopefully it's filling up fast enough, but we are seriously going to have to upgrade piping. That is for sure. Anyway, fuser, we are just putting you... I think it goes up 1. I'm going to try to remember this because we didn't really, you know, play that long ago with this, really, to be honest. So yeah, we could just go ahead and get 4 pieces of glass, and away this kind of goes. I will just put in the input and output, though, myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this needs to be quartz glass. Or, no, quite clear glass, I think, is the one, actually. We'll keep that on there. That's okay. We'll put you away now. But yeah, we need to go ahead and get some more cobble, though. And, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do... Well, let's just do that. And then we could put the grinder here as well. I think I would go around this, though, like that. So we do see the stone underneath it, sort of thing. So we do it like this, look. Yeah, I think this should work if I do it like this, right? That's fine. And it's just complaining about the glass, which is fine. We can just put that in ourselves. Honestly, we may as well just make the rest ourselves. Whoops. Okay, we do get that one back. That's good. I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, this just goes in like that. We still got these things on us, though, which I believe go in the center. And they all go on the top like that. If I'm really good at this game. And like that, we got a fuser again. Oh god, this brings back a lot of memories, man. This thing's a beast. And yeah, we can use this to obviously get bronze very, very fast. Now, we are using crappy input bus here, but it seems like it's okay. Oh my god, I was so used to seeing this a lot bigger than this. Okay, cool. So we need to just kind of tidy this up a little bit. It's obviously just a load of cobble. It's not really too hard to get. But the big question here is how much steam does this use to make this stuff? So 1, 2, 3, 1. I presume this doesn't auto-eject. Probably not. We would probably have to go ahead and do that. So let's chuck all these guys in. In it goes. Probably going to make a horrible noise. 32 ingots at 16 seconds. Using 3,200 litres of steam. Honestly, I don't think it's that much of a difference. To be honest. We're going to go and see how quickly this stuff drains. Or, wow, we should probably check here, right? It's keeping up, just. Not really, though, but it is, kind of. Yeah, we need a bigger pipe here. Or, in general, just bigger pipes in general. Oh, man. We definitely need an upgrade of protein, right? So what are we going to do now? You probably guessed it. We're going to go ahead and make the grinder, right? So we need a couple of diamonds for this. We're going to need a couple of sticky pistons I've put. We can use either, but I'll rather use sticky because, you know, regular ones are good, but they seem to only be able to use regular ones to make these upgrade templates. So that's why I'm going to use them, I think. Most of the other bits, though, is pretty self-explanatory, really. It's just a load of bronze again. So I kind of like this. We got a 2-wide walkway. We're going to try to remember that we got a 2-wide walkway and kind of keep that as the flow, I think. So if this is 16 seconds, if we upgrade this and change these blocks to steel, it'll be 8 seconds, right? Which is pretty quick. It's 32 ingots for 8 seconds. Per second too, per minute. I love that feature. Who added that, Dev? That is an amazing feature. Per day. Anyway, I better go ahead and turn this thing off because, yeah, currently it's nighttime and I'm a bit scared. This just cannot cut it, really. But I need to go ahead and get a bit more bronze, turn it into plate form because, yeah, we don't quite have enough for this, I don't think. I think I might go ahead and chuck in them as well. Let's go and see how much we got here. Hopefully, maybe we got enough. Oh, we literally have nothing. Yeah, we don't have enough at all. So how's the grinder's shopping list come along? Well, it's honestly a bit stalled right now. Fortunately, we don't have any more large fluid pipes of the clay variety. This is why I need an extruder, because this would have cost me nothing, but it's only available in MV, look. Oh dear. Extruder's pretty crap in LV, I believe, isn't it? Something like that. It's only really kind of shines, if you know what I mean, in MV. I think if I remember correctly. But anyway, we got to wait around for this now, which kind of sucks, to be honest. So, yeah. I've been looking at other things, what we can do, and golden lasso, I think it's a good shout here. So we can make some gold fine wire, mix that with an ender pearl, and we can get a golden lasso. Now, what does this thing do? Well, we can pick up entities with this thing. Oof. We don't have a lot of gold left because I kind of macerated it all, didn't I? Oh, we don't have ender pearls here neither, right? We need to go and get an ender pearl. So it's just these and these. I thought this would be quite good to have. You know, we could pick up a horse. I don't really know if it's going to work, though, with the saddle. But we can kind of keep a couple of these in our backpack. Maybe if we spot a peck or something, we can just kind of grab him. You know. like you do, just pick up a villager and put him in your backpack. But it's also a quest. So I might as well go ahead and make these things. So we've got 2 zinc ingots, as you can see. And we're going to turn these into rods. And then we're going to turn them into a little zinc rings. There we go. Obviously, we get zinc from the gravel, so it's not too hard to get. But anyway, that should be everything there, look. Perfect. And we should be able to just craft you... I thought I was going to craft it in my hand then. In the assembler. And that's that done. Now, Nature's Compass is pretty good. I'm sure you know what it does. Not a program required for that. So in you go, and in you go. And... yeah, no program required. Wait a minute, what's going on? I don't really understand why this isn't working. You're never going to guess why it's not working. Oh my god, I'm so good. Just read that, Dan. It's an apple oak sapling. So here's a fun game for you. Which one is the real sapling? The left or the right? Oh, God. They look identical, right? God's sake. I genuinely swear I'm like the most legendary Greg Tech player there ever is, right? Let's go back to my little cabinet again and grab 3 more sapling stands because it blatantly says 4 saplings, not 1, 4. Finally, we should end up getting a nature's compass out of that. Probably everything's all done. There we go. And you are done. Perfect. Cool, that should be another quest. Done. And we get an LV bag for that, which is pretty good. Which we... Oh, we get beekeeper coins. Very interesting. Wasn't really expecting that. But anyway, in all making all that, we should now have everything we need to go ahead and craft, I hope, the grinder. Oh, we're missing... Oh, yeah, the pipes. That's right. Let's go ahead and grab them. They should be done now. As in the plates, I mean. Yeah. Epic. Are we ready? Missing items. 2 wrenches. I think that's actually telling me that I don't have enough durability. Is that what that means? I don't honestly know. Let's just see what happens. We got the grinder. We got the input bus and out. We got the steam input. No, we got the input and output bus. That's good. We got the steam hatch. We're missing maybe a few of them. That's it. Yeah, so I think it was actually telling me there that I'm missing durability. Well, I didn't have enough durability, if you know what I mean, on my wrench. So let's see what happens now. 21, is that right? 22 it says there. We're missing 1, I think. Them. That's a bit awkward. If the wrench breaks, it's a bit awkward. I'm not going to lie. Gotta make sure you got high durability then. Okay. Right, so the grinder, I think it's going to go here, but we're going to have to bring it back 1, I think, because of steam, like where my steam pipe is going, look. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should go here, the hatch. That's right. Put you there like that. And then we will copy this and kind of play like this game where we always have the same. How is that the output? Oh, it's the output bus steam. Okay. Confusing me. That's fine. Cool. And then that would be the input like that. So it's always the same. All right. That should do the trick. There we go. Beautiful. And there he is, my little grinder. So this is going to help me a lot because, yeah, currently I get 1 ore equals 1 ingot. Well, this is going to make 1 ore equal 2 ingot now because I can grind it up, sort of thing. Because, yeah, I've been a bit lazy with that, to be honest. I'm not waiting for my crappy steam macerator to kind of crush down the ores I've been getting. So anyway, yeah, we could kind of extend this. This isn't ideal, though, again, because, yeah, it's pretty terrible. The piping doesn't hold enough steam, really. So pipework is in, as you can see, and yeah, that is... Wow, it's already full. That's pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting it to be that full already. But that's brilliant. So now what we could basically do is go behind here and pretty much say goodbye to the... Oops, did I just put that in there? My God, I'm getting so used to this backpack thing. Get rid of this. Wow, there's 64 ingots just sat in there. Okay. We can also get rid of this as well. And get rid of that. And you. Turn you away. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Turn you away. Nice. Gives us a few extra pipes to play with if we ever need to. Or use them for crafting or anything like that. Great. And we can cover you up, and put you back. Perfect. So slowly but surely we're getting there, removing these old crappy machines. You can hear zombies burning in the background, which is fun. Nice. Oh, I'm really happy, man. We got 2 really cool multi-blocks here that are going to speed things up for me a lot, especially when I go mining and stuff. Anyway, what's next on the cards? Well, we want to go ahead and try to get to the lovely dimension of the Twilight. Now, is this a quest that's already unlocked or not? That's the question. I think it's in here. I think it's that one, isn't it? Yeah. Right. We need to go and get these then, and then we can go in the Twilight Forest. So I did just read here, if you have trouble finding them, you can go to the coin tab and purchase them, basically. And I have just basically just done that. Very cheap, which is good. You get 4 and 2, and I've slap them all around the front of my base area for now. This is just because I have to go down the route of getting the actual logs for this to ping off as well. And then we can hopefully get the dirty portal generator thing. So I've just realized I got a fuser. Yeah, we can make redstone alloys really fast. And this is going to come in use for this. Look. Oh my god, it crafts them in 4 seconds. But, okay, it uses quite a bit of... Oh wow, it's already done. Okay, so a stack only gives me 8. Okay, I forgot it was like 4 redstone for 1 ingot or something, isn't it? Yeah, I believe we could just chuck this in here, right? Beautiful. And we get a load of alloy right there. So initially with the amount of molten redstone alloy we got, we could do this 2 times. So 8 is what I've got anyway. So that's good. So in goes that. We just need to put some steel rods in, which I've got right here. Kind of going through right now. There's that. You need to be on program 5. Uh-oh. What is that? A steel frame box. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I gotta be careful when I'm doing that, because that's what happened last time. But yeah, what are we missing there? 8 copper wires, which is hardly anything. And we got a load of them already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Oh, man. Dan is getting a nice ratio, cheaper recipes going on here. So in they go. Just put 2 more rods in there. Whoops. That should make 8 of them. Perfect. And that's all we need for these, right? 8 of them. So, yeah, let's go ahead and save these. Now, there is also a recipe for this as well, which uses the refined glue. I don't think I could go any better than that for now, but that's fine. How many we get for that? 8. And we need copper foil. So I'm currently waiting on the copper foils, but we can make the rest of the bits here. So it's just that and that. Honestly, making these circuits now is just becoming, like, stupidly easy. And it's so weird, like, really it is to me. Because making this stuff in GOG is like, wow, real difficult. Ooh, you take a very long time. And it's fine, I think. It should be good. Okay, cool. So, yeah, initially, we're pretty much ready to almost go there. We just need to go and get a diamond, and that's pretty much it. Then we craft you in here as well with nothing, which is good. Then we just need to have a little pool of water with some flowers around it, right? Okay, no trees are grown yet. That's fine, it's to be expected. So I'm actually going to sleep because of the trees right now. Because I'm worried that they maybe only grow in, like, the day or something. I'm not too sure. I mean, there is a lot of torches and stuff there. But anyway, how are you doing? Oh, I think you've done. Yeah, brilliant. Easy. So now all we need to do is craft the circuit, chuck the diamond in, and away it goes, sort of thing. Pretty easy, to be honest. So here we go. 4 of them. Thank you very much. And we got that and that. And we could put these back in here. We already had 2 anyway, but I'll rather make a batch. Because, you know, we've got to keep playing that game of batch crafting. So, you should be good in 30 seconds. Let's go. So the trees still aren't quite grown. So yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of a cruise here with my little glider. We're going to go all the way to Magic Forest, aka Peck here, just to see. Oh, there is a Greatwood tree right here, look. I've just spotted by looking at the little bit of, what is it called? The spider webs. So how many of these did we need? I think it was only 5, right? So we don't want to break the whole thing down. We'll just grab a few of these. I think, is that what we need? Yeah, and then we need the silverwood. Okay, let's see if we can find a silverwood tree. They're quite harder to find. Are we getting lifted up by this thing? We kind of are. What the? I didn't even know that this thing did that. That's pretty crazy. Is there a... No, there's not. Christ, what the hell? So I'm pretty much back now, but I've just actually thought, I haven't checked my blast furnaces and stuff for a very long time. Should we go and investigate? Okay, they're still on. Good Stein. That's probably... Oh, no, they're not on, though. They're full up. Oh, my. Okay. Okay, we might need to divvy that up a little bit better here. Wow. I got a lot of steel here, right? And I'm not getting any pollution now. What? Okay, that is weird. Maybe it's because I'm on a horse. Hacks. 857. Okay, that's completely full. We're going to leave that for now because I could probably go ahead and make a railcraft tank and pipe all of this fluid now up to my actual main base, which could be a fun project. Off camera, obviously. But we can pump all that with just wooden pipes, which is technically aka free. So while we're waiting for trees to grow, I guess we could go ahead and make the steam oven, right? Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. If we kind of prep all this to go in the, what is that? In the assembler, I think it gets a bit cheaper. Maybe? Not necessarily there. That's exactly the same. So I'll rather just put that in there like that. Because we could auto-craft this, if you know what I mean. That's fine. And you are... Yeah, no, you're actually a bit cheaper. Oh, no, but that's MV. We can't do that. Okay. That's fine. We'll go ahead and make this then. While we're waiting around. As we got all that steel right now. So after about 3 minutes of shopping, we pretty much got everything we need for this look. Here we go. Are we ready? Yeah. Done. 2 steam ovens. Just like that. Wow, 8 actually, I should say. Just like that, right? So let's go back to here. That should be that one. Perfect. Great. So now we could probably just slap you on the end here. I think it's a nice little place for you, right? Okay, brilliant. So now we got a way of cooking things over here as well now. I have to keep running back and forth to cook things. So what can we test in there? That could be quite good. What have we got in here? Anything? Not really. I don't know if we could cook this in there, can we? You can. Okay. That's pretty cool. Not sure how this outputs. I would imagine if we put hoppers or something underneath it, it would just spit out. Ah, that makes a funny noise. Okay, interesting. Can we cook this stuff? No. I thought that would be the case, as in steel dust. Right, anyway, are these trees done or what? No, it doesn't look like there's any blue leaves. So while I'm waiting around for trees to literally grow, I'm going to go ahead and start making some new molds. This is for that solidifier thing that I've got. Turbine is probably a good shout. We're probably going to need that. I'm not 100% sure though. But I'm definitely going to say we need that. Probably the round mold as well, just for rubber rounds if we need that. So I got 3 spare brass ingots, so we're going to go ahead and chuck in one of them as well. And yeah, what do we need for this? A file and a hammer, which we didn't bring a file, but there is one in the kitchen. Don't ask, but there is. For some reason. No. The reason is because we were using it to get something. I think it was the crafting of something. I can't honestly remember. But yeah, let's go ahead and go through all these joys. So as you can see, the molds are kind of going through right now. The only thing is, though, I think we're missing an ingot. Like, literally one. Yep, we definitely are. Oh, dear. Yeah, come on in, horse. Let's go and get 1 ingot. And we're completely out of food, so I've just gone ahead and made a load of random stuff using my lovely kitchen. Did you see? It's green now. Check it out. It's lovely. But yeah, this is so cool. Like, you can just come here and it does everything for you, pretty much. It's pretty bonkers, as long as you got everything, like, connected up. I don't know how it works. I think it might work with the flooring. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the steel is currently cooking. So hopefully it's melted now and we can go ahead and pour the last little bit of this out. Wait, there we go. So there is all the molds look. Beautiful. Come on. There we go. Nice. So I'm just making my way across and yeah, boy. One of the silverwood saplings has grown at last. That means we can go ahead and literally chop this thing down, which is good. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to chop the whole thing. It's not actually turned into a magical forest. I think we only needed 5 logs, right? Oh, apparently that one went flying. There we go. Wait, what's that? Done. That means we could probably lift up all of these, to be honest. I don't really want trees growing around here. So the what's that quest line is here, and we've gone ahead and claimed all that, so that's good. Now, yes, it has actually unlocked this, which is great. We just need to basically stand in a Twilight Forest biome or dimension. We got this a little portal thing here. We do have a couple buckets here. Might need to go ahead and grab another bucket worth of water here to pull this off. But yeah, where are we going to put this thing? And I should have probably grabbed some flowers. But we got a lot of cleaning up to do here. Look at all this junk we got in the backpack. We don't really want to be going across with hardly any space on us. Because we really want to just chill out in there like one time for now. Because it's going to be quite dangerous in there, to be honest. Especially for a noob like me. Yeah, we basically got ourselves the last bucket of water here. There we go. So, all we need to do, I believe, is just chuck this thing in. Woohoo! Put that out. We don't want any fires around here. Beautiful. There we go. Twilight Forest, boys and girls. Here we go. Right, okay. So, are we really ready for this? We probably want to do these guys. Grab this thing. We're definitely after silver first. So, let's put you on the floor. Get the silver in there. That's good. Turn these guys back on. And we do have a bit of backpack space. Now, we don't need to go stupidly mad with the silver. We're also after lead as well to get potin, or potin, or however you pronounce that stuff. So, yeah, why don't we just grab that out so it's kind of ready to rock. Maybe get Mr. Horsey out, because we might need that to speed up things a little bit here. And potentially get the lead. Well, no, we can just pick up the guy right now. That's kind of how this is working. Can't sleep in that dimension. It's always nighttime. Yeah, I think we're ready to go, guys. Let's go in the Twilight Forest, shall we? Have we got enough food? Oh, yeah, we got plenty. Here we go. Oh. Oh, dear. Did you just see what happened? Because that's not good. I think we spawned in a ocean in a Twilight Forest. Or a massive river or something. And it's kind of just pushed me back through the portal. That's never happened before. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm going to try to swim. Yep, that's worked. Whoa, what the hell, man? I've never seen this before. Yo, bro, I genuinely have never seen that before. If you have seen that, let me know, but that is some freaky stuff. Oh, here we go. We got something with a burning down tree over there. Okay. Where are we? Very far away. Here we go. Perfect. So we got something right in front of us somewhere. Here, look. Okay. Good. So now we take you, do that, switch you for lead. Wait a minute. Have we got lead too? Okay, I think it doesn't realise. There we go. No, there we go. No. Is it? Oh, it's mixed together, lead and silver. Wow, would you know? I didn't even know that. Okay, that makes sense why it keeps pinging off. So this raw galena ore stuff seems to become lead. So where is the silver side of things then? There's one. Ah, we just had to go a little bit deeper. We found it. Look at it all. Silver, yes. So this is all pretty much full. I'm pretty sure my miner's backpack is just full of pretty much junk, to be honest. But hey, it doesn't really matter, right? We can easily come back here. It's not really the end of the world, and it's not really too difficult to obviously come back here at all as well. So yeah, let's get Mr. Horsey out and ride back home, which, how far away are we? Not that far, to be honest. So I think I kind of went in the wrong direction. That's what I did. I tell you what, this steam oven is fantastic. It can just multi-cook random things, I swear. So yeah, as you can see, we got a load of silver here now. I've just chucked in 64 silver into the bending machine as well. We are running all of this, and literally nothing is bad is happening regarding steam department or electricity or anything like that, which is good. I think the macerator is probably almost finished, though. It's on the last batch, I think. So I'm just currently tying up all my backpacks and stuff. And yeah, we got like a raw frog here. A raw turtle. I guess we can just like eat these guys. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't eat that in real life. I think that might make you a bit sicky. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and mount up a little bit of tin here. And yeah, we're going to make this basic item holder. Sorry. Don't know why I'm struggling to say that. But yeah, this is just that and that, I think, right? How does this work? Do we have to crouch into it? Oh, yeah, look at that. And you click that, and you could drag this anywhere. That's right. So we could just put that like, wow, we could just put it like right there. Kind of suits it. We just put all these in here. The main reason of this, though, was for the rotor, right? But we don't actually need it for the fluid extractor. So my question here then is, do we use this to get it off? Holy moly, yes we do. What the hell? Right, so going back to these machines, I think the first one we're going to go for is the fluid solidifier here. And yeah, this requires a couple of pumps though, which is a little bit annoying. A machine hall and lots of different things. Right, so we're pretty much there, I think. We have got a very low durability hammer, a very low durability screwdriver, which I just gone ahead and made another one. But I think we could go ahead and make this. It's saying we're missing a wrench, so maybe we don't actually have one anywhere now. Yeah, let's go and craft this bad boy, shall we? Oh my god, it's crazy. I'm not editing that. I'm literally just sat here and it's done. Oh, you're going to hate this. It actually pinged off this time. Awesome. So we got a solidifier now. That's great. Just put you there. So again, what we can do with this is take the rotor, for example. And yeah, we put that there. And then we take the molten fluid, i.e. this example will be tin. We haven't got any really left on me. And we can melt it and make rotors without making all the other nitty gritty bits, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the idea wouldn't be to use really the actual ingots as such. But yeah, this should be all good. So we can get rid of you now. And we can also get rid of you. But if we look at this, it only costs us now 612, which... Okay. Oh, we got quite a lot in that, to be honest. I thought that only said 600, but no, it doesn't. I think we could probably make 2 out of what we just put in there, which was 10, right? So there's 1. Oof, noises. Okay, it costs quite a lot of EU. But yeah, we could definitely make 2, look, out of 10 ingots, which, to be honest, is pretty good going, I'm going to say. Oh, and by the way, somewhere along the crafting line, I must have done something wrong, because we've got a spare electric pump just kind of kicking around now. That's probably why the quest pinged off, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and grab a load of things out of these barrels, because we need these to go ahead and make the chemical reactor. Yeah. Can you believe it? In like the space of a few seconds, we've pretty much got everything ready to do this thing. So here we go. Oh my god. This is bonkers, man. We are smashing these out. Right, in goes 32 pieces of sulfur dust, washed up. Lovely jubbly. Chuck that in there. That should make a load of rubber for me. So we're going to just chuck in a load of raw rubber in there. I'm pretty sure that is the ratio. I seem to remember, don't know why, 9-to-1. Is that what it is? It's something like that. So in that case, let's hear this. What is that? That is so bad. I love it. It just sounds so bad. But I guess it sounds like a chemical reactor in a way. But yeah, how much does this give you? Yeah, 1.2. Jeez, man. That is really, really good. So pretty much from a batch, we have got like 7 or 8 liters of molten rubber, which is pretty bonkers, to be honest. Yeah, this is like stupidly good ratios going on here, which I'm all for, which is really good. Anyway, I'm going to put this back now. And yeah, what we're going to do now is start working our way towards making a last machine, which is the cutting machine. Now, this is going to require a little bit of diamond dust, which I don't think we've actually made any, which I seem to remember it can be used as fuel or something. I've never really personally used it as fuel. Just because I've always had coal and charcoal and stuff. It's just a bit pointless, really. So again, my diamond, that will be turning into dust. Oh, wow, this takes 61 seconds. Jeez. Okay, not a massive problem, but still, it's a little bit annoying. Quite long. I do remember it being long because of the GOG Steamy run that we had to make quite a lot of gem slews and stuff. All that. But anyway, we could go ahead and make you. Done. That's cool. So we can actually just make the blade ourselves. But while waiting for it to actually grind up, I guess we could go ahead and make all the other bits that we're going to need. So what are we missing here? Pretty much the same sort of stuff as we always are missing. So did I beat it or no? Oh, no, I didn't beat it. It beat me. Rip. We were so close, though. Right, can we break this down? Oh, no. Can we not break it down? Surely you can. How do you get these pieces? Oh, you can. You just need to do it in a crafting table. That is very weird. Okay, I got panicky then. There we go. Diamond saw blade. Right, this should be it. We could do this, right? There we go. Honestly, very nice. So just check out what we've done today. This is pretty crazy. Like, what is that? Another 4 new machines, a couple multi-block structures. Well, I guess that's technically a multi-block structure. A lot of piping with again, another multi-block structure, which is this thing right here. Man, we've done a lot today. And we've also gotten to the Twilight Forest as well. And we smashed out a million quests probably along the ride. Oh, and obviously because we've got like a bazillion pieces of silver now, we can do this off camera as well. Just make 5 more of these. Honestly, these will not cost me anything, and they're not really expensive anyway. It looks to me like none of these are calcifying up yet. I don't really know what the rates of that are when that actually happens. But yeah, I might do a few other little bits and bobs around, like just slightly modify the way bases are looking and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, very, very happy. And yeah, I need to go and eat apparently because I haven't got any food left. So I shall catch you in the next one. Bye.